Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of Trailmakers, and you may recognize this from last week. This is the plane that transports a smaller plane while also being able to release the smaller plane while engaging its own autopilot. And then the goal was to try to redock with the autopilot plane and then reassume manual controls over it. And I'm not gonna say it didn't go well, because things went, and sometimes they were kind of impressive what actually happened, but I did not fully succeed at regaining manual control over the autopilot plane. And in this episode, I am determined to rework this idea in a way that's going to be easier and simpler. Well, maybe not simpler, but I'm gonna try to make it easier on myself so I actually have a chance at success here, because this was just way too difficult. So some of what I'm gonna be doing is based off of reading the comments on last week's episode. A lot of you were saying that rather than coming up from the bottom, I should go down from the top. And I think that both of those are actually not the ideal way to do it. I think instead of coming down from the top or trying to mount from the bottom, I think actually coming directly in this way, in line with the plane, is going to be the easiest thing, because then once I'm at the plane is going to stop me and keep me in place. Rather than having to fight with matching the velocity of the plane, it's just gonna be an automatic velocity match once we're in contact. So I'm hoping I can just modify what I have so far so I keep all of the programming and I just gotta change the shape of it. But here's the idea of what I'm thinking. I really hope this is gonna be a viable option, but essentially I'm going to attempt to use these pipe pieces as a guide rail that goes into the back of the larger plane. So these are going to be sticking out of the smaller plane, and hopefully I'll just be able to match my altitude with the plane in front of me and slowly insert. And then if I can do that, I just have to rework how I'm going to control the larger plane from the smaller plane. So I'm definitely going to have my work cut out for me on this one, just like I did last time, but hopefully the results will be better. All right, so the first thing I'm going to focus on is completely modifying the back half of this plane to receive the smaller plane in this brand new trajectory. All right, I think I've modified it the way that I want it to be, so you can see what I'm going for here. I've got these two slots that should do an okay job at guiding the rails in. I'm not too sure how the friction is going to be as the rails come in contact with these wedges. I'm hoping that they'll just slide right in and it'll guide the front of my plane right where it needs to be. I'm still not quite sure how I'm going to translate the small plane controls back to the larger plane, but I actually have a sensor right here inside this, and this is going to be what activates and deactivates the autopilot. So essentially, if there is a pipe piece going in here, it should detect it, which should disable the autopilot. And if there is no pipe piece in here, I hope that this is at a distance and it's not going to detect itself over there. Let's actually, we can find out just by spawning this in. All right, I think autopilot is on because it's going and it is leaving me behind. And it doesn't seem to be doing it's trying, and it's in the water. All right, off to a good start. So now I need to modify this smaller plane so that the magnet is actually going to be in the front, because I hope this is going to work with these wedge blocks. I think it'll be able to do that. I don't know. But this is probably really good. Oh, magnets are not aerodynamic. This is going to affect our aerodynamics by a lot. Also, are we too wide? Is this plane too big for this? Oh, no. Okay. So this is fine. I just got to make some adjustments. My plane is actually too wide to fit in here. I didn't think that was going to be an issue. All right, there we go. Now I got some wiggle room on the sides. Man, this is going to change the physics of everything. All right, so now let's put these pipes on here. I also have to make sure that there are detachable blocks that are attaching my small plane to the big plane. This is already a logistical nightmare, but what did I really expect here? All right, look at that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. How far can I move that forward? I can just go all the way like that. I wish I could hide blocks so I could see what's going on in here. All right, so that is oh, that's perfect. There's 2 blocks to the end. You know what that means? I can take a detachable block, and that is going to be my connection point. The rods are going to be connected to the end like that. There, let's select that, copy and paste it over here. All right, so they should essentially just go in. All right, those are all set to detach the plane now. All right, so I'm realizing a huge limitation of having my plane back here is I have a lot more limited area to send information to this plane. When I was underneath, it was really easy to put some sensors above my plane and just trigger them with stuff. But back here, I have very limited surface area to actually contact sensors and things like that. So that's going to be the really big challenge, I think, is setting up an override control scheme from the small plane to the big plane from this position. All right, so the only thing I've input now is the gas. So the way that the gas works, we have these pistons underneath here, and these pistons extend out to here, which triggers this sensor. It's kind of hard to see from this perspective. Let's see if I can show you here. Yeah, a little bit hard to see, but that is going to trigger the gas on the plane in front. All right, so I think I've come up with a control system for the pitch and roll. So I've extended these wedges out from the hole inserts, and I have these sensors over here. So now when I want to pitch or roll left and right, I have these sensors get detected by these pistons that extend to wedge blocks left and right. And I think that gives me a little bit more wiggle room since there's actually like an entire wedge block rather than just a single one block piston end. I think this actually has a chance to have more room for error than the last system. And then when it comes to pitch, it's essentially the same thing, but just one block lower. So this is what I got here. Now I tried really hard to figure out how to input a logic system that would only make these things activate when I'm at the plane, but it seems like I'm gonna need more logic than this plane has room for in order to do that, unfortunately. I tried doing it with some basic logic, but the logic gates didn't work quite the way I expected them to, so I essentially need double the logic gates that I thought I was going to need, which means that I no longer need this sensor because that sensor was supposed to be for that system. But I think I'm ready for a first test. I have full control when I'm in contact with the plane. Now it's just a matter of, can I keep that control if I can get back in full contact with the plane? Also, I haven't tuned these planes at all with their new systems here, and it seems like I'm gonna have to do that because I can't even fly straight right now. What is going on? That's weird. All right, here we go. We're flying. I just took 2 wings off the nose and now we're flying. So let's see what happens. First, detachment. Can I actually detach? In 3, 2, 1, detach. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I can't slow myself down. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. I'm detached now. Well, I might as well see if I can even fly this thing with its current state, because I don't know if I can. Oh boy, I need to really adjust this. I got a lot of adjustments to do now that I've massively changed how these things work. So let's start doing some adjustments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm finally ready for the first official test to see if this is even at all feasible. I had to do a lot of fine tuning to both planes to get them back into a steady state. I even had to add this like additional wing onto the front because I just could not get the center of lift to be level on this smaller plane. But that wing has done it. We're kind of level. If things are kind of okay. Am I in the right seat? I am in the right seat. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's not mess this up at the start. Okay, I'm already messing it up at the start. Level off, please. There we go. So I've determined that the max speed, I think, of the bigger plane is 185. So what I'm gonna do here is go as fast as I can, and then in order to get out of the attachment to the plane, I have to apply the air brakes and detach at the same time, so I slow down. Otherwise, I just stay connected to the plane. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, detach. Air brakes, please. Okay, why didn't that work? Oh, there we go. All right, we're out. That plane should level off. There we go. All right, we're looking good. So now, oh no. The thrust smoke is perfectly in line with the holes, so like the visibility is super bad. I have to fix that somehow. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't have to fix it. I can kind of see, but the thrust is literally blocking the view of the holes, so that's unfortunate. All right, so now it's just a matter of flying this thing steady enough to insert these rods into those holes. And maybe I have actually a little bit too much lift in the front now. Oh my goodness. This is literally my first time trying to do this, and it is harder than I was expecting it to be. How's first person in this? Not great. Can't really see the pipes in first person, unfortunately, so I'm gonna stick with orbit camera. The smoke is bothering me. Oh, we reached the end of the map. All right, well, I didn't do it in that run, that's for sure. Man, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. All right, I've moved the thrusters so the smoke now keeps the entry area clear, so visibility should be much easier this time. All right, and detach. All right, we're looking good so far. It should level itself off. All right, this is good. This is good. I can see much better now. Oh, I realized that I messed up with the paint job, I think. There's one wedge block that isn't painted, and now it's bothering me. Yep. Dang it. Now I gotta stare at it this whole time. All right, here we go. I should have adjusted my pitch to be a little bit less sensitive. But sometimes I need the bigger adjustments. All right, I'm like, oh man, so close. I missed it on the top, and then I just missed it on the bottom. Come on, get it. Ah. Oh. Okay, all right, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down here. Slow down more. Oh man, that was the closest I've gotten so far. That was amazing. Yes. Ah, it's so close. I feel like we're on a really good trajectory right now. Okay, come on, nice and steady. Oh no, we were doing so good. But I think I thought of a new thing to potentially make this easier. Kind of like how I did the wing straps on the last one. What if I have some sticking out just a little bit, something for me to rest on as I get closer to then guide myself in. All right, so I've made one more adjustment that's hopefully gonna make detaching easier because I've been having a very bad time actually falling out of the slots. For some reason, the big plane just wants to keep carrying me with it. So I've actually added some pistons that I'm going to set to the same button as detach. And I'm hoping that that's going to allow me to kind of push myself out once I detach. And then everything will be back into the normal position after that, because the pistons are default into their contracted state. All right, let's see if it works. In 3, 2, 1, detach. Ooh, that was nice, but why is my plane pitching up? That is the opposite direction it should be pitching. It looks like the tail got glitched out again. For some reason, the detachable blocks seem to glitch out the steering hinges. It happens on the smaller plane sometimes. It happens on the bigger plane other times. Sometimes it doesn't happen at all. It's really unpredictable. All right, hopefully I get a good detachment this time, and go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Everything's working. Okay, that's good. That is good. Let's see if we can finally get some success. This is my first time having those resting beams, which I hope are gonna help me and not hurt me. I actually forgot that I put those there. I was so focused on the detaching method. Man, I turned down all the values on my pitch, and this actually feels a lot worse. Like, it feels like it's way less responsive for fine tuning and way more responsive for larger movements. Well, let's see if we can pull this off here anyway. Nope. Nope, not that time. Oh man, that was just a way over adjustment on the autopilot there. It did not like me doing that. Oh, I came in way too fast on that one. All right, so I've added a new control surface, and I think this might be what I needed. This is essentially a pitch trim. So this is gonna hold position to whatever I want it to be, and hopefully that's not gonna interfere with this stuff. It seems fine. But, whoops, I accidentally just detached myself, and it actually worked really well. But I think you get the idea. Hopefully I can dial in my trajectory so I don't have to really mess with pressing the buttons over and over again to fine tune things. I can just kind of dial this in to where it needs to be. I hope. That's the plan. All right, here we go. That was a good detachment. That was an excellent detachment. The pistons are so good for that. I've expanded the landing base a little bit, so that hopefully that helps me out. All right, let's see if we can match speed. All right, this feels actually pretty good. For speed matching, let's adjust the trim. All right, I think I've adjusted the trim to help me keep this trajectory a little bit better. This is definitely feeling easier. Oh. Oh my goodness, get in there, please. Get in there. Oh no. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Oh man, it's so close. It is so close. What's going on here? What is going on here? Get in. Oh no, we're so close. What is happening? I feel like the backpack is now, or not the backpack, the landing pad is now hurting me more than helping me. All right. Oh man, that gives me hope, but at the same time, I don't know why that wasn't working as well as it looked like it was going to. I think one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change these to wedges, so that way this hopefully works more to guide this in. Oh man, there is so much going on with this. All right, I've been at this making adjustments for quite some time now, but I'm starting to feel more confident that I am capable of reattaching and regaining control with all of these sensors. This is gonna be the one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, detach. All right, smooth detachment. That's good. I'm adjusting my trim. All right. I hope that my speed matches the plane well enough. Let's get back on track here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, okay, okay. No, no, no. We're good, we're good, we're good. Come on. Oh. There were some really close calls there. All right, hold on, hold on. I'm really making that autopilot do its work with all these bumps. Okay. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Come on, just get in. Get in. No, not this looping stuff. Oh, boy. Come on, get in somehow. Just get in the thing. Oh, my God. I'm trying to, like, wiggle myself through. Yes, closer. No, why'd you do that? Come on, get closer. We were working our way through and it, like, kicked us back out. We're doing loops here. This is stunt docking. Come on, get closer. Yes. 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 I just need the magnet to get right onto that wedge. There we go. There we go. Attach. Oh no, I'm not close enough yet. Detach. No, 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 no. Okay. No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. This is fine. Everything is fine. All right, just need to work my way back in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get closer. I need like a different camera angle or something. Sticky orbit is what I need. There we go. Oh boy. All right, here's sticky orbit. Now we can maintain. Yes! Oh, I think I'm here. I think I'm here. I have control over the gas. Do I have control over the pitch? Oh, I have control over the pitch. Look at the tail. The tail is pitching with me. The roll is rolling with me. Oh, where am I? Where I want to go land this thing just to prove it. All right, hold on. Where's the map? I don't see me. I don't know where I am. No, I'm lost at sea. I wish I could find my way back because I've done it. I have successfully redocked and I have full control over this again. Look at this. The sensors are totally working. This is no longer autopilot. This is manual controls. It's just unfortunate that I can't find my way back. But here, let's go down to the water. Let's do a smooth water landing. That's what we'll do to prove control here. I'm just gonna nicely graze over the water. All right, this is it. Oh, okay. That wasn't quite the landing I was expecting, but it worked, all right? Look at this. It may be at the bottom of the ocean. Take that as you will. but we can see here the magnet is clearly right up against the wedges, just like I started out. And I think that is exactly what I've been trying to do the whole time. We got full control over this thing again, and I am very, very happy and done with this challenge. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any other challenges that you'd like to see me attempt in Trailmakers. Leave those down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some other stuff on the channel that you can check out right here on the end screen. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.